Okay, this is Pastor Kelly on our series on Fight for Your Marriage. The next point is this: fight excuse and take responsibility. Fight excuse and take responsibility. Listen very carefully. One of the greatest enemies of a striving marriage is the habit of making excuse instead of taking responsibility. Excuse will shift blame, we avoid accountability, and leave wounds unattended. When spouse refuse to own their faults, they push problem under the rug, allowing them to grow into mountains that later destroys the marriage. A woman complained to me many years ago and he said, no matter what you tell my husband, he will never accept that it was wrong. He will never accept. He doesn't want accountability. He will never tell you I did this, it was wrong. Real men, real women take responsibility for their marriage. Listen, friends, excuse will ruin your home. Excuse will damage your marriage. Excuse will grow all manner of fruits that will ruin your marriage almost forever. Real men, they take responsibility. Real women, they take responsibility for their faults. A man lost his marriage of about 25 years. And in one interview, he said, if I've told my wife I'm sorry, I'm sure she would have forgiven me. But he was arguing with the facts. He was arguing, was he putting his ego online? And today, his life that he has invested 24 years now is gone because he could not say I'm sorry. Hold on to yourself to accountability. From the day you say I do, you set yourself up to be accountable to somebody. From the day you say I do, you set yourself up, open yourself up to be accountable to somebody. If you fail to understand the place of taking responsibility, you will destroy your own by yourself. In fighting for your marriage, friends, you got to fight excuse and take responsibility for your wrong. Why excuse destroy marriage? Very important. Holy Spirit divine, help me. Number one, excuse breed blames. It breeds blames. Instead of saying I was wrong, excuse lead to a statement like, it's because of you I reacted this way. Blame shifting, poisoning intimacy, and keep wounds unhealed. Excuse will breed blame and shape the whole story. So I've sat with a couple of times and I said to me, when you make apology, let your apology stand on its own. Don't let any statement follows it. The moment you start saying, I did this, I'm sorry, but I did this because of this. You see, you negate your apology. You cancel your apology. Say you are sorry and keep quiet. Then work on yourself to change. If you fail to change, you may lose your marriage. If you fail to change, you might end up being alone. Nobody want to keep people who don't understand what it takes to take responsibility for their actions. And that's the point. Number two, excuse hinder growth. You will never grow if you keep giving excuse. Excuse hinders growth. If you always have reasons why you cannot change, you will never grow. Excuse become a shield of immaturity. Shield you there. It's dangerous, friends. And the third is this: excuse will break trust. Excuse will break trust. When people begin to understand that that's how you are, they will kick you out. They will not trust you. And you can never enjoy a marriage where couples don't trust themselves. It will be like a war zone. Why responsibility strengthens your marriage? Number one, responsibility brings healing. Admitting I hurt you and I am sorry restores connection faster than defending yourself. It brings healing. I didn't know this will happen. I'm sorry I should have sent a message. I should have called you. That's what your spouse need to hear. And then she's healed and restored. But when you start fighting with reasons and an excuse, you will destroy your home by yourself. Number two, responsibility builds trust. When you consistently take ownership of your actions, your spouse learns they can depend on your honesty. They begin to understand they could take your word. They could bank on your word. Because you are taking up to what? Responsibility. The third today for this material is this. Responsibility invites growth. Owning your faults helps you change them. Excuses keep you stuck. Responsibility moves you forward. In this book, a whole comprehensive write-up is there to fight your way out of excuse and to take responsibility, to fight for your marriage, to keep your home, to fight for your marriage to be established. You must cancel excuse, friends, and you must take up responsibility. I pray for you that the Lord will guide you. You will not be a man that is full of excuse, a woman full of excuse, but you'll be wise. God bless you.